Oh, good evening.
Hi, hey. So 2 days and about 4 months or 3 months, 2 months again.
Yes. How are you, Mr. Roland?
Hey, I'm good. I'm all right. Thank you. Everything's fine. Hmm.
That's nice. And
What?
everything's fine here too.
What's yeah. So I mean Ramadan. That's a big one. Ramadan, right?
Yeah. It's a holy
Uh,
month
Mu-
for Muslims. Yes.
Ramadan Mubarak, Mubarak, Mubarak,
Ramadan Mubarak. Yes.
Mubarak. What?
Yeah.
But what's the Mubarak? What does the Mubarak mean?
It's like blessing.
Blessing. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Okay. Though now, but if I were to say Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum, that's almost. I mean, that is also about a blessing on
No,
from
that's our Islam greetings for others.
right. Yeah, greetings. Right. I know that one.
Peace be upon you.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Hmm.
So
So,
we congrats things like Ramadan, like Friday, like Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Fitr.
mhm.
We have two religion to festivals. One directly after Ramadan. This is called Eid al-Fitr.
The id, the first
Eid.
id. That's
Yeah.
right. And then
Uh,
there's the second id, the second id.
the second Eid is related to Mecca, uh,
Yes.
the Arafat, standing on a mountain called Arafat in Mecca.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
It happens about 2 months and 13 days, something like that.
Uh-huh. Mm. So I'm doing okay. I'm fine.
I'm happy to
My
know that.
Thank you. Obviously, after I told you after my stroke back in March 2020, I took me it really taken me a long time to have my speech much better. It took me a
Yeah,
long time.
I
Now,
still, I still have a whole conversation between me and you. It took maybe an hour, but I didn't put it on public.
yeah,
I
that
remember.
was really I I'm not 100%, and I don't think I will never be. I will not be exactly what I was. But
No, but being on Cambly and speaking daily, this is a good practice.
oh, absolutely it does.
I
Absolutely it does.
I think it's some kind like brain teaser games. So you are trying to find the correct and accurate words while you are speaking with non-natives,
Hmm.
like trying to help us. So I guess this is much better than brain teasers and puzzle games, Scrabble games, something like that.
Yeah, I had to do well. You're no, absolutely. It's absolutely true. But I'm going to tell you something. Probably on spontaneous. Like if someone asks you a question, and you'll know a way to make your response will be fast.
Yeah,
Sometimes I I might have a response, but what's the word? The word,
uh,
the
maybe interfering, maybe it's
um,
confusion.
a lot of times a lot of my pronunciation, all of a sudden, the emphasis of the syllable will be will be like you would know exactly what I'd be saying, and but it would say, oh, that's someone who speaks a second language, English, and then you say, I understand them, but this is what it is. This is why you say it, and that's what happens to me. So a lot of times, I have a student here, and I'll say the word, and then I'll say, I because I know it's wrong, and then I'll do it. I'll say it again, and then it might be, and
No.
then maybe a third time. Maybe a third time, I get it. I get it correctly.
Wow.
It
And you know,
does.
and you know that.
No, I do. When I hear something, when I something and the word is incorrect, I already know that it was a mistake.
So, is it daytime now, right?
Say it again.
Daytime.
It is it's almost 2 p.m. Almost 2 p.m.
Yeah, because I can see in your sunglasses some kind of window in front of you, and day, yeah, reflect.
To reflect from the daylights.
So tell me about your day today. Did you meet or find a good student for today?
Oh,
Exciting news.
I think there are. I had a gentleman. He was he was an Egyptian. He's a student, second year. He's an accountant, studying as an accounting, and I think he was doing very well. And I always try to um, talk about confidence, and also and I want to tell him you're really doing well. You're really you and your speaking really English is you're doing okay. You know,
Okay.
and so then he said when he gets to go to the United States, he wants to go to the United States for to be a pilot, a pilot. I'm thinking, okay, a pilot. So I'm thinking, okay. So then he told me about I think his father told him, look, piloting, it's like going. How about this one? You want to be Muhammad Salah. You want to be a great player like Muhammad Salah. But sometimes you have to do something else, like learning, being a plumber or being an accountant or something like that, just in case that the Muhammad Salah doesn't always happen like that.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't say it that way. But
that's true.
I said, no, I think that's because I said to him, what is your? Cause no, this is what I said. What's your dream? What's your dream? To be a pilot. So basically, I'm thinking in the end, after his father told him, no, you have to be able to you need a profession just in case. And so he went the accounting.
You
Uh,
know,
yeah.
in the long life terms, you have to have more than one plan. Depending on just one plan or being ambitious is good, but yeah, you need to have more than plan for futures. Because it's it's not gonna be safe outside. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Maybe after one incident, something happens, so you change your way. So if I didn't got plan A, okay, I have B, I have C, I have D. Even if I fall, it's okay. I will stand and rise again. I will learn from my mistakes and
You know,
will be able to learn and become better
yeah.
man.
And I always anyone, especially young people who are speaking English, because they already speak English, come here. They've already know this, but obviously they need to speak with a native English speaker to be able to get consistent. Um, but I always tell them, look, because if you only speak one language, this is the road. This is the road. This is the road. When you have a second language, you start to have a different roads. Not just this one. You can go this one or this one. See, it gives you the options when you can speak a second language.
It's totally right. It's just opening new opportunities for you.
Mhm,
You know,
absolutely.
acquiring English helped me a lot with computer skills.
Hmm.
I have to wait for someone to translate to me. That's an error. Or maybe if I want to learn a free course online on Udemy or even on YouTube for natives, they are speaking their own language and I want to learn that skill. I don't have to wait someone to translate it into Arabic so I can understand. It's better to understand it with their own words, their own, uh, let's say, concepts. So
Hmm.
you get the word with its concept, with its own culture from the native himself. You are not just getting words; you are acquiring their culture. You know, even even in your place, I can see wow from the decoration around you. I can learn not just words. I can learn from the style you are living in. By the way, do you like that? Is it your favorite color?
This black.
Yes.
Uh, I you know what? You know how much I learned? I learned using more black when I lived in Montreal. When I lived in Montreal, because
Canada?
because it's a European city because it's French. It's French. So
Mm.
every clothing is very dark, gray, black, dark colors. And so that's I tell you what, I lived 3 years, and that's when I really got into that. That's what happened.
Oh, just being that you are into black, it means that you are a man who tends to be alone for long times, a man who is good in judgment, a man who doesn't judge people from the cover, a man who is responsible. So dark is a strong one.
Well, I think it was more about fashion and a trend. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And so, oh, here it is. So if I see, I like to, it's easier to um, to put together an accessories, clothing, if we're going away like that. It's really easy like that. So
I'm not good in matching colors on me.
that's
I,
right.
I
Hey,
wait, I wait every morning my wife to pick for me. Okay, this is
mhm.
for blouse, this is for pants, and this is your shoes. What about this? Pick anyone. They are not gonna be a beer.
Mhm.
Even ties. I always wait for her to match them for me.
Yeah, huh? I hear you. So in any event, I became a grandfather again because my youngest daughter had another baby, and so I have uh, one granddaughter, five. My grandson, or the next one is grandson is age 3, and then the third one, he's about 3 weeks old. Three weeks
The
old.
second one, 3 years now. I remember a year ago you were. I don't remember the city, LA maybe. You traveled for 6 hours or more than that
That's
for
right. I go to New Jersey, about 5.5 hours, almost 6 hours to be there.
it
Yeah.
was about you are going to celebrate his baptizing or something like that.
Baptism. Hmm.
But, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, days goes on. Wow.
All right. Is this a video that could be this video would be it this be okay? This video is okay.
Yeah. Oh, when I get approved from one once, it's okay all the times. Unless
Okay.
we talk about any political things or something like that, I don't.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal. I'll see you. Be well.
You too. I will see you
All right.
soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.